How's it going, bozos? Your friendly neighborhood Autobot space pirate Anthos the Crimson Impulse, at your service. This may be my most controversial video to date. Specifically, I speak of none other than LifeInATent.
Hello, peasants.
It seems I'm not the only one who's been trying to expose him for the arch-troll he is. Well, to be fair, maybe not a troll per se, but he's certainly not the most stellar human being in the world either. Hark for if ye but listen, I could a tale unfold. You see, one of my acquaintances, screen name TFP Starscream, pointed me in the direction of this fellow.
His dreams, his desires, his most intimates of intimates. And from what I'm looking at, intimate is this stud muffin's middle name.
Behold, Blackbuster Critic. This fine young lad apparently had the unmitigated audacity to call out Liat on his tasteless comment regarding the recent Japan earthquake, and proceeded to expose Liat for various breaches of protocol, to include the use of bots and sock puppet accounts in his attempts to silence his detractors and astroturf his own account.
Oh, great. Now you tell me.
For someone who claims to be unaffected by the negativity and all about cutting loose and having fun, Liat sure has been devoting an overt amount of time and energy censoring anyone who would speak ill of him. And what's more, oh, you're gonna love this, BBC, who I now regard as a friend and ally in the ongoing war against internet malfeasance, has recorded a conversation with the Scoutmaster himself via Ustream. I spent some time watching these recordings, and holy stuff! Liat was, well, he didn't have a leg to stand on. I wouldn't call it a debate so much as an epic verbal curb stomping.
Did you see that?
Yes, the frog is certainly taking a beating on this show.
Yeah, it's hard to feel sorry for him. We take a beating every show.
Oh, it gets better. While a cool tongue prevailed in the mouth of Blackbuster Critic, Liat proceeded to become increasingly agitated and, as they say on the internet, butthurt. And then, oh, holy Hera, Liat made the mistake of getting BBC's girlfriend involved, and Primus on toast did the claws come out.
Have you gone crazy, girl?
All this cluster F-bombing got me to wondering, are these the actions of a fine, upstanding net citizen? It sounds to me like LifeInATent is just another small-name big ego, drunk on his E-fame and convinced he has a personal army at his beck and call. Which would be okay if he hadn't crossed a certain line, if he hadn't made an asinine comment regarding a massive loss of human life, and then removed the video in question after the fact. An innocent man does not erase his history, gentle viewers. Only a jerk-ass trying to save face would act thus. And that's what LifeInATent is at the end of the day. A whiny, unsportsmanlike punk, vainly attempting to save face after sticking his foot in his mouth, by feeding a mouthful of excuses to anyone within earshot. Towards the end of this convo, Liat attempted to paint BBC in a similar light, accusing him of making a slanderous video regarding the earthquake in Haiti, even calling him a liar when he was coolly told that he was fed false information. I believe the Fourth Doctor said it best. The very powerful and the very stupid have one thing in common. They don't alter their views to fit the facts. They alter the facts to fit their views. Which can be uncomfortable if you happen to be one of the facts that needs altering. You, LifeInATent, are officially on notice. The Trollbusters have our eyes on you. Keep minding your P's and Q's and we will speak of this no longer. But it seems, Mr. I've Got Tiger Blood, that you're going to play the there's no such thing as bad publicity card, if your latest vid is any indication.
Oh, you darn crazy galoot!
Sir, you have been hoisted by your own petard, and yet you still rail against the citizens of the Hopequeduct. BBC gave you several chances to defend himself, and what did we hear? That's right. Silence. Forget what I said about being on notice. I, Anthos the Crimson Impulse, Wash my hands of you! I thought you'd be a worthy opponent, but you were defeated before I even drew my sword.
Take your lumps like a man, Private Twinkle Toes.
Go now into some dark corner of the internet to lick your wounds, kitten blood. Howl your fury until the Ragnarok, I care not. You, LifeInATent, are not a troll or a citizen of the Hopequeduct. You're just a sad little man drunk on E-fame. One last thing before I sign off for now. Blackbuster Critic, thank you for your insight and commentary on LifeInATent. Thank you for aiding the Trollbusters in exposing this unscrupulous cad. And thank you most of all for bringing to light what a douchebag this guy is. You have our aid should ever you need it, my friend. In fact, I would even invite you to join the ranks of the Trollbusters, specifically in my personal crew, the Troll Wreckers. The choice is yours, but whether you join us or no, you have a friend and ally in this Autobot. That's it for now, folks. And my next video may be somewhat delayed as Shootokan draws nigh, but rest assured, I'll have an after-action report for all you guys. Till all are one, bozos.
Seemed like a nice guy.
At first.